Welcome back to Let's Keep It 100 podcast. You know what I mean? We got Kevin Hart on this motherfucker. I told y'all I'm going out with a bang, man. Like this the last couple episodes into the new year. We gonna revamp to the new year. We fucking around change the name. I don't know.
I wouldn't say change the name, but you get a new logo, motherfucker. It's time for a new logo and shit. Ain't time to upgrade it.
What's wrong with the logo?
Ain't nothing wrong with the logo. You had this joint for a little nice
We gotta take chewing them off there though.
Oh yeah, them motherfuckers don't even be on here like that.
They don't even come on here. Why the fuck am I supporting them? Putting their ad names on. Chew changes at
when you make it though, you want to come back to niggas for muscle and shit, so you might as well put them.
He used to give us money, but he ain't even good for that no more. Like,
he not even a good sponsor.
Yeah, he don't do shit.
It is what it is though.
What you were saying though before we cut the camera on? The Black Love shit?
Oh yeah, the Black Love shit. I just had a problem with that. Some little skeezer hopped in my DM. Was
some
like,
little mama.
Your little mama hopped in my little DM and was like, I like your video and all, you funny and all, but the way I'm misogynistic and all that. She used big words and I don't know. I took that
you a misogynist?
Yeah, I took that as disrespect because I had to Google it and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm like,
you disrespectful toward a woman.
And I don't think I am. I think I'm a woman helper more than anything. I'm trying to show them how to be likable to us.
Right. See, a lot of people can't respect honesty though. Like if you go in there and say that you want in a woman, they take it as offensive and he's attacking me.
But don't they say tall, dark? First of all, that shouldn't even be a thing. Tall, dark, and handsome and all that.
Mine's he like 5'1".
But I see. This is why it's all cool though. This is why I have to look at it on some wild discovery shit. I have to know the animal I'm dealing with. I'm like, But then I see fat niggas and ugly niggas and retarded niggas getting bitches. I'm like, hold the fuck up. They don't go with looks and nothing like that for real.
Right.
It's about, how you come at them, your goals, your stature, your morals, and everything else. They like that shit. Don't give a fuck about looks. I'm like, hold up. But y'all still some assholes though.
These bitches really like niggas with ambition though? They don't give a fuck.
Like, alright, like in the case of 6ix9ine. He ain't got no real shit going on, but he got bread though. So he gonna find them little skeezers to fuck with. It should be literally nobody to fuck with him in life.
I mean, there's a lot of rat niggas out here getting pussy.
But they shouldn't be. But by the standards these bitches have for us, I don't mean to say bitches, but I don't know all your names, my fault. But the standard these bitches be having us on is some shit that they shouldn't be. How the fuck we even intermingling with all of them? Rat should have a whole island they deal with rat shit on. We should excommunicate them.
Do you expect women to like have the same morals and principles we stand on as far as when it comes to like the rat and shit?
No, because they're not in that. They're not into that lifestyle, but they are into the fact of the lifestyle of judging. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a judger, that's not cool. Would you want a man, like as a girl, do y'all want a nigga that rats? Is that cool to you? No. That ain't cool to nobody. My daughter be like, oh, that's some crumb shit. Like,
right.
So, but you get certain people out there just want money, want that little limelight for like a little 5 minutes.
But it's niggas that hang with the rats, so.
I don't know what they like. I don't even think talk for kings like us. I can't talk for like little pawns and shit like that. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't hang around no rats. Do you? And I'm pretty sure you say no.
I be with myself, bro. Like I like hanging around women. I'm gonna be honest.
Now in my high school years, I got called weird shit because I'm like, I don't fuck with y'all. I'm a passer goer, and I only like fuck with bras. They're like, you a faggot or something? No, I don't fuck with you. That don't make me a faggot.
I mean, I would look at you differently if you want to fuck with none of them.
No?
I ain't hanging with chicks and I ain't fucking none of them.
90% of any chick that you hang around, they gonna wanna fuck you.
Yeah.
Like if you a real thorough dude.
Yeah.
Like I have to work wives and shit like that. Like you work with and they just buy you lunch, and as soon as my baby mom come through and they see what I'm working with, they like, they think I'm corny or something. Like I've been leading a lie. I'm like, no, you here because I buy you honey roll, you buy me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an exchange, but when they see her, they like, oh.
All right, let's talk about that. So if you got a chick, can you have like somebody?
Other female friends?
Yeah.
I say no though. I'm gonna say, yo, it's really crazy because when you a okay thorough dude, dog, this shit ain't gonna help shit.
You sweating bullets, bro.
I'm sweating bullets because it's hot as shit, bro.
It's always hot in here. This the hot box.
It's hot box. Yeah, I'm nervous and shit. You know. Anywho, but real shit though, no, like really, if you're a thorough dude, it's really harder to keep a girl from like off you.
Right, I turned in a lot of pussy.
I did too. They thought I was married.
Yeah,
like this is how I carry myself. Like I'm a married man, but I just don't like y'all.
Right.
Obviously, I'm 30. My birthday just passed, but I'm on some shit like, what you can do for me besides pussy? I don't want to put them on a pedestal and be like, you only yams, because that's what they really are.
Right.
But what else can you do for me? Because whatever they selling, I might not be buying. And we're going to see this when the other motherfuckers come up here. But we'll, you know.
But what do you think, like, women bring a lot to the table? Because there's a lot of niggas out here that's leeching. And they might feel that same way.
See, I don't even want to go into this, all this, like, you know, I wouldn't say it's a conspiracy theory, but it's a conspiracy theory of mine that society got black men and black women fucked up to make us go at odds more than anybody else.
Why you say that?
Because it's hard for us to find jobs, period. Minorities, let's say that. Black men is even harder than usual. It's probably double harder than anything else, like Latina, Indian, yada, yada, yada. So that already put a black male in like a lane that we can't kind of like make it in the industry. We kind of can, but what, football, rapper, we ain't really doing nothing else.
Not the entertainment shit.
Not the entertainment. Well, we got entertainment locked the fuck down. We got comedy.
No, I'm saying, but listen.
But I'm just saying it's just hard for a black woman to respect us like a white man, like an Asian man, like an Indian man, like any other man beside us, because they have other avenues, and they, like even Puerto Ricans, they even so good together. They'll get Puerto Rican stores together, you know, cousins and all that.
They're family oriented.
Yeah, but we.
So why are we not like that?
I don't know.
Why are we not family oriented?
Systemic shit.
Why don't we sit at the table?
We still slaves at the end of the day, but a lot of people don't know that.
The drive through.
I agree with you, Ed. I don't know. I don't really have an answer, but I'll just say we gotta work at how we deal with each other as men and women. That's what I really wanted to start my podcast off with, working with. How can we join forces together?
Getting the family together?
Yeah,
like
getting the family getting that Cosby home together again.
Right. All right. So they said that that's how white people divided us in the beginning. They targeted the black male. And they divided us as a family. It's like, if you're not family, if you're not standing on your family, bro, there's some motherfuckers out here willing to die for their family. It's like,
exactly.
That's what I live for.
That's what he lived for.
You feel me?
I'm a family guy. I'm a square. That's what I live.
And that's not a
square. And I don't know any other. Man. But no, I'm not saying a square. I'm just saying it's a boring. I don't do any other thing as nigga. I go to work, bills and home and shit.
Bills.
That's why I said bills. I'm gonna grade 12 a little bit. But I'm like, alright, work, bills, and anything else, I'm, getting in and getting out of there. I ain't got nothing else to do.
How do we get, I was just talking to my man, because he's trying to advocate for the youth, like, far as getting them on the right track.
That's always hard to do.
But how do you keep these young boys' head the right way? Like, take care of your kids. Be in your kids.
The only thing that gets these young cats in line is monkey see, monkey do. If we doing it and they see it, they're gonna do it too, because they think that shit thorough.
Especially if they respect you.
That's the only way we're gonna do it. I could tell my nephew to do 1,000 things, but if he see me do it, he'll do it though, because he's like, oh, and get results.
Right.
We gotta do shit that get results, and a lot of these street niggas and shit, I don't mind anything they doing. You gotta get in where you fit in, as in, if you can't get a job as a chemist, but you know how to weigh shit and count shit and all that, get in where you fit in, but make sure you take care of your family. A lot of niggas don't take care of their family. A lot of niggas
niggas with jobs that don't take care of their family.
It's be niggas, but you right. There's a lot of unthorough niggas that have a postal job that don't take care of their kids.
Yeah, like where did that shit stem from though? It's like, this is my whole thing with
it's a broken home. Like, we gotta start at home first. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to learn the shit that Bill Cosby tried to teach without comedy. trying to not see the funny side in the whole episode. Be like, all right, what the lesson I learned from this?
Right.
We have to, we have to learn from each other. And I can't be afraid, like, me to tell you, like, yo, you ain't doing right things by your, what you doing with your kids and your baby.
How important is that to be honest with your friends?
1,000. Being a yes man don't get you nowhere.
It's a lot of yes men.
It's a lot of yes men. Motherfuckers be like, oh yes, do this, do that, because they think it's an opportunity for them too. They think they can ride on that opportunity.
Especially if a nigga got more money than you.
We gotta set that shit straight too. No more handouts. I love my niggas to death.
Mm-hmm.
To death. And this is the thing that Meek was trying to say. If you in the way, how can I, like, the shit that Jay tried to do to Beanie Siegel, how can I support you if you really in the way?
Right.
How
many times I'm gonna extend my hand?
You won't let that shit being a real nigga go. Like how matter of fact, a question for you. How long do you gotta be a real nigga in the game to stop being a real nigga? As in showing off, not even showing off for your homies, you just got the way people see you.
Let's just go back to what I've been saying forever. I just tweeted it the other day. You gotta have your own perception of what real is and what winning is. I said nobody not gonna win because their perception of winning is other people's perception. It's like winning to me is taking care of my family, handling our business.
The next man,
winning to other people is having jewelry and flashy shit and all that, partying and blowing 10 bands in the club and all that. That's not my life. I'm content. It's not even being content, but I'm happy. That's just all.
I told my nephew this the other day when I was really getting in his head when he was going through his meds. Like, I could have $1 billion. Like, I could be really self-sufficient, a billionaire. I still don't think I could waste 10,000 in the club. Like, maybe, but I really think like I could use that for him so he can start his business.
Or I can trick on my young girl and get her 10 bands and let her start her.
A business though, like I'm not just giving no rando.
I'm giving my young bitch whatever she wants. Like she got some good pussy.
You can have whatever she like.
Out there. I'm gonna put that out there right now. That young girl that I really want. That she cut me off, but she know I love her.
See, the thing about you, Rob, you want somebody to learn to shut the fuck up. This is what I'm trying to teach them. You can be cool, It's not offensive to shut the fuck up, but we would suit and boot anybody. Shut the fuck up and be, what a man really want.
What's that?
Somebody can put his faith in a right-hand man that's not his homie, as in you being a dude. We want our chick to not leave us, not want to say under any circumstances, but it's like we want somebody to love us like our mom. Unconditional love. I know you for me and on my side.
Cause your mom ain't gonna never. You can't tell.
Nigga,
your mama see you. My mom knew I was doing this and that. Motherfuckers come to her. Oh yeah, your son. He's selling this and that. Nah, my son ain't do that. My teacher called her one time like, yeah, miss, he cheating on the test. My son ain't cheating on no fucking test.
I ain't teaching. See, that's the type of love I see.
Bitch, be in denial about me.
If the FBI called my baby mama and like, yo, he shot up a school. You know what? He probably did. He told me he hated kids when he was 5 and shit. Like, no, don't do that. See, my mom was, my son is in Egypt already anyway, on a scholarship, lying already. So I lied to my mom on some prank shit. They ain't even posted or nothing like that. But I was like, yo, if somebody call you from the FBI, I'm not here to tell them I went to Canada or some shit like this. She said, all right.
Yeah,
so I had to test her loyalty. I'm telling you, she top flight. And she up there talk shit. And the other day talking about, I don't do bail money. I don't do that. Shit, you willing to lie to FBI, you lying motherfucker. But it's cool though. That's my, I love her to death. But all that other extra shit, I don't know. Females, I'm just gonna tell y'all this. Y'all already are 100,000% doing what y'all supposed to do. We just want y'all to come together with us, join forces. We don't want none of this.
What do you expect out of a woman?
And it's not submission. You know what other chicks be wanting? Like, you just want me to be submissive. I don't want that. I like a little talk back every once in a while. Make me want to choke you.
Right.
What you say? But it's just a friendship.
We don't advocate violence.
We don't advocate violence. They like say, all right, I ain't gonna advocate that because some of them don't. But Yeah, we don't advocate violence, nothing like that, but it's like we just want a friend besides our homie to be there for it, unconditionally. That's it. I just,
pour him another shot, y'all. Pour him another shot. Everybody that come on today, this the finale.
This is the finale.
Everybody gotta get lit.
Matter of fact, what's the special on New Year's?
What you mean?
You ain't having a special on New Year's, or you just having a joint after?
I'm gonna do it at the New Year's. You know, around that time, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be probably in Atlanta. You know?
I've been trying to vacation, especially my birthday last Saturday. I've been trying to go to. I wanted to go to an island. First of all, that was already got to go. Cause I've never been to an island, nigga.
You like doing new things?
I like doing new things, but I'm scared of boats and like fishes and squid. See, when I compared them to kind of on Wild Discovery, I'm an animal lover. I want to see all these dolphins and cheetahs and all that shit before people fuck it up and niggas go extinct. And
bro, I was on my way home the other night. I got off work. I was on my way home about 11 at night, crossing the train tracks. I saw 4 fucking
deers. Yup.
Was
you down Southwest?
As shit. I live in Derby.
They ain't nothing to be scared. That's far as shit, and there's nothing but land out there. So
bro, I was scared as shit. The motherfuckers.
And you know what they do? They stare at you for a minute. They stop.
I was scared as shit.
Nigga, I saw
the bitch came out.
Ain't nothing scary. You ever seen a moose like in person?
No.
Pittsburgh with my dad. I see why. See, a lot of white folk don't carry guns because they racist. They carry guns because when I go there in their hoods, they have a bear sign that say "Beware of bears," like how we say "Beware of anything." Nigga, they gotta beware of bears, beware of mooses, and I'm talking about. I'm a little nigga. Kevin Hart, as he said.
Little nigga.
It's all right, don't fall.
Bitey bite.
Hold on, though, Rob, though. You act like when we was kids, though, we wasn't,
We was the same size probably in like 2000.
We was the same size when we was 3 years old. Anything else? These niggas kept getting taller. I'm like, the fuck, mom? Milk ain't working like you said.
He was this size. He was this size forever, bro. Cooking everybody. You was a bully too a little bit.
Never a bully. Niggas used to bully me and I'm like, huh? I do 1,000 push-ups a day, nigga. What?
Bullying niggas.
I wasn't bullying nobody. Y'all used to bully me and y'all used to be younger than me. Bullying the shit out of me. But I ain't gonna lie. Rob was the only, matter of fact, me, you, and Tank was the only niggas that were probably getting some scuffle shit with a polo shirt on, some capris and shit.
Right?
Fresh as shit.
Always threw that shit on.
Always. I don't give a fuck if we was going outside for 5 minutes. I was going to the Puerto Rican store. Put a polo shirt on. Some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I see these niggas like, yeah, I got that shit on. But it was only 3 of us. Everybody else was some birds. But they my man, though. I love them. All day. They was some birds, though.
Listen. Let's talk about Instagram.
What about it?
What Instagram do for you?
Oh, I love Instagram. I think a lot of people use it as a diary and other bullshit they shouldn't be using for.
I'm not going. Listen, I'm gonna just put this out.
They're supposed to be fun.
I'm gonna put this out there. I want somebody to take Saul's phone from her. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You saw her dying recently? I'm sorry. I'm like, no problem. I could cash app her $15 for that, but I would cash app her not to post nothing no more.
I feel like
she too old for that.
No. I just feel like when you grieving and you going through this stuff, you gotta go through that shit with your family, man. You can't be
going through it with fans all the time.
Yeah, you can't put that shit out there. I mean, it's cool if you want to put a post up and let people pray for you and all that, but she on there every day. I just feel like
what I did a picture with me in the hospital. That's it.
Yeah, I just.
I don't even had a crazy caption or nothing.
That's no shade and no disrespect, but I just feel
no shade, man. That's all. I bought a couple of your platters. A couple of them was good. Can't say nothing but a money of them, but
get back to the Instagram shit. What do you use Instagram for? How do Instagram make you feel?
I actually get excited to go on a motherfucker. Like the only time I don't really like going on it when I see people like King Von died, so, like somebody that I know, or like damn was an inspiration to some other dude.
So death inspires you.
That don't inspire me. I said I get. Did I say inspired?
Yeah, nigga, you said that you get inspired.
Oh shit, I'm lit. You stop pouring me a shot. But it don't inspire me. I get sad when I see it, but I get.
You probably get, but that.
But I get really excited.
That excitement of some tragedy happening.
Not even that. I'm like, wow, that's fucked up. But I do get instantly on the attitude of how people already gonna be well this, well that, and how people feel. It was back in the day where only certain many motherfuckers had a computer. Now everybody has a voice in a computer, and I'm like, nah. Certain niggas should have been some hillbillies and shut the fuck up, or bigots and shut the fuck up. Like everybody shouldn't have an opinion. If you don't got nothing else nice to say, shut the fuck up.
That was always.
I didn't go on Saw John and be like, yo, bitch, you ain't. No, I didn't say nothing. I'm like, damn. I hope she feel better in my head though. Like. I didn't even write nothing, but I'm like.
You don't be commenting on people's shit?
No. Your shit, sometimes when it's funny.
I mean, we know each other.
Yeah.
That's different.
But besides that, no, I don't comment on. I don't get nobody business. I had to learn that the hard way when we had Facebook. And, like, you know, we had to learn through all this shit. Some people just get on here first time.
I feel like Instagram make me happy. Sometimes it can make me sad. But overall,
we can use it for money and shit. Like we using this right now as a sponsorship, as a lucrative, you know, opposition for both of us and shit like that. But
I'm just saying, like with the gram, like I'm telling you right now, in about 10 years, people gonna be going to rehab for social media,
and this will be an actual good reason. Like niggas will get checks from having
like people really
from social media withdrawal. And I'm like,
yeah, like no, seriously.
Like I'm thinking it's crazy. But
I'm telling you, bro, it's times where I'm addicted to this shit. Like I'm on my phone 24/7, and I know a lot of people.
How long can you go without a gram?
Dog, I deleted that shit the other day, right?
Right.
For like 2 days, and I'm still on my phone, and I'm trying, but it's just this. It's just a tangible thing. I gotta touch it, and I gotta be on my phone, and I'm going through my emails. I'm going on Twitter. I don't even be on Twitter. I tweet shit just to put it on Instagram.
Bro.
But it's just, I gotta be doing this.
I got no friends on Twitter. Now, I was in the bathroom the other day. I'm looking at my Twitter. I'm like, I just asked these niggas to get me friends. And I'm like, hold on, am I getting the attitude on some bitch shit? I'm like, I'm getting the attitude because I got no friends on Twitter. But I'm like, I don't need none. All my customers and anything come from Instagram. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I use it for business and just to see something funny. Brighten my day up. Shit be funny.
But what about all the sadness that comes?
It do bring me.
Like it can bring some trauma.
Yes. You see how many, bro? It's a fan out there that got all their favorite rappers killed within like 2 years. Like every single one of them.
Ain't that crazy, bro?
It's fucked up.
Well, when I came,
but when we were only Biggie and Tupac, that was the biggest beef ever.
It probably was on like a more local level. Niggas was dying rapping, but
yeah, it was more local. Like they ain't make it yet, type of shit.
Yeah, now it's like, come on, bro. Yeah. I feel like social media.
That's what I want to go back to. How long it take you for you to be a real nigga? Pop Smoke, real nigga. Vaughn, so-called real nigga. Like all these, not saying like nothing against them, but I'm like, how long do it take you for you just to chill from that? Like he could have easily had one of his homies for him. Vaughn.
I mean,
that home invasion shit with Pop Smoke is just accident shit. Like
that's just them
work of God. But Vaughn, he could have had anybody he can pay anybody to fight for him. But he's like I think really for real niggas like
egos, bro.
Bro, I used to argue on PlayStation and give nigga like, nigga, fuck out here, you a pussy on 2K or something like that. Give him my address and everything. When I get millions of dollars, drawn. When I get millions, I'm not doing that no more. You call me a pussy, but you have my footage of me doing that then.
Address on PlayStation. You gave somebody an address.
I did that the other day.
Doing that
full argument. Lit as shit. Lit. Call of Duty. Nigga kept calling me a pussy. And then my daughter was in the background. He said, shut that bitch up. I snapped.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
Not with baby girl in the background.
What? Like, she ain't no baby.
She know what's going on. Like, Dad, you a bitch if you let this nigga do that.
You heard him? Like, and I got a little camera drone, so she hear it through my television. She said, she looked at me, huh? Yeah, I gotta handle this. The fuck you say, nigga? I got real thorough with it.
Drop the addy on him.
Drop the addy on him. And shouldn't did that. Worst thing ever. Don't ever do that. But I'm just saying, when I do get on, ever, that's the worst thing to do. I'm paying anybody else to do that. Like, yo, ain't no do light work. 10 stacks.
10 stacks.
Knock him out. Make him go night-night, nigga.
You a dickhead.
Really?
What's up, man? You got some questions for me?
I actually did have a question for you. I did have that lady join, but I actually wanted to know what made you start doing all that. What was your first inspiration in your head to make you start doing all this?
Alright. I was in a dark place. So, like...
Dark place like what?
I was depressed.
Not suicidal, but just not knowing who you was?
I was depressed. And I probably was suicidal. I don't know, bro.
We all got...
I was depressed.
You ain't human if you ain't safe for 1 second, though. But I want to say that for everybody who think that's some weak or pussy shit, it's not. Everybody on earth don't tell you this, but everybody thought about some dark shit like this, though.
But I'm going to tell you, I was really depressed. I was suicidal and homicidal. Like, I didn't care about my life. If anybody did something to me, I would have did something to them.
Right.
That would have probably got me locked up for 100 years, or I would have put myself in a situation I could have got smoked. I didn't care. I would never take my own life, though.
Yeah.
But that's kind of suicidal as well, putting yourself in a situation.
No fear type of situation,
yeah.
Like type. Yeah.
That's where I was at, bro. And I ran into shout out to Tasha Mack. She got me out my comfort zone. We started linking, and we started doing Instagram skits. And
it brought you out of the,
She got me out my comfort zone, and her and I, we did a podcast together. Shout out to BB, we did a podcast, and that shit took me to another level, bro. It's like, damn, I can do this. Cause we be too cool. Like, don't be too cool.
Never be too cool for your dreams, though. Like, I don't give a fuck what it is.
Don't be too cool for your dreams. I remember Wallow said, y'all niggas be too cool, y'all gonna be too hungry, and y'all gonna be too broke. Like, don't be too cool, bro. Like, it's okay.
Invest in your dreams, no matter what the fuck. I don't give a hell what it is. You believe in unicorns, nigga. If you have a plan on it, go do it.
It's okay to be you, bro. Like, it's okay to be you, no matter how weird it seems. That's why a lot of people go to drugs.
I think that plus, like, you think about your homies thinking that you a weirdo or some shit like that.
What's a weirdo?
Like, you not on whatever they on. Like, if you, like, say if you like, I want to rebuild computers, and they not on that tip, and they think like, well, that's weird. You could be a good nigga for them later on, but they don't even know that now.
Listen, you know what I think a weirdo is?
What?
A weirdo is a nigga trying to be someone else. The niggas that
go back to your Jones definitions of shit.
Look, the niggas that have the courage to be themselves are the most authentic people in the world. That's thrill. That's thorough. Y'all motherfuckers out here that's trying to be someone else, y'all the weirdos, cause you're not yourself. That's why so many niggas out here telling on people, bro.
Yes, sir.
Because y'all not about that. Like, one thing about me, I grew up in the streets. I wanted to get some money in the streets, but I never did certain things because I know, oh, that ain't my lane.
And it's like that. Remember that? What was it on Notorious, where like the boy was like about to serve his mom or some shit like that. He was like no, and the motherfucker was like, well, she gonna get it from somebody. I always felt like that shit was like, no, like I just stick to weed or whatever, what I'm doing. I cannot go to that level where it's like, she gonna get it from somebody type of shit. Like, no, like.
That's so true though. It's like, that's why I was a bad drug dealer.
Yes.
Because when I sold drugs, bro, it's like, I felt sorry for the motherfuckers I was serving. Like, when you serve the motherfuckers, bro, you see their detriment. You see motherfuckers
And you know what?
No, listen to me. You see people giving you everything they have.
For that.
And then it's like, then they start, like, in the beginning of the week, you could tell when they first get paid because they're giving you everything, no problems. Then they want to borrow shit.
Yes.
They want
give you short, give you change.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, you just was lit. I'm like, damn, like, how high is your shot? Like,
you know what fucked me up? See, knowing what my aunt, was going through in her little addiction and her poison or whatever, I'm like, damn, I put one and one together at like 16. I'm like, yo, this is not cool. Like, yo, because I know what she took my family through, or my mom and everybody. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing that to somebody else. Like, people's.
What, when you was...
Yeah, certain motherfuckers. You know what else that changed me? Took my old head, gave me a gun. I'm like, you about to do graveyard shift. You might need this. And I'm like, for them? No, for other motherfuckers. I'm like, oh shit. I wasn't really ready to take another person's life.
How old were you?
16.
You think that's really an old head?
What an old head should have been doing to me?
Yeah.
No. I would never did that to a young motherfucker. If I didn't give a fuck about the young motherfucker future or nothing like that, I would have did it.
Yeah.
If I seen he a baby Hitler, I would have did anything to the young
boy.
boy.
Put you on graveyard shift. Graveyard shift is overnight. You serving sign crack. You serving crack. And he on the type of like a nigga might try you out here at night because you.
And it's not even a fiend though. Like, he was like not. That's what I was like listening to. No, but that's what woke me up. I'm like, I'm about to like pop up crackhead. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about popping crackhead in my head at that time.
But why did you feel that way? Like, why you feel like
the way like this, they came at me sometimes? I never had a nice lady come at me. It was always stressed out at the end of the rope.
They trying to get over on
you. It was them motherfuckers. So I was dealing with that and I was numb on them. But I've never had a bitch that was like 19 come to me. I'm like, oh shit, she's 19. But I didn't realize how, her age was. Later in life I was dealing with that, but I'm like, yo, shit. Like, I could pop his third. Like, he asshole, he always try to fuck me anyway. Mm-hmm. But I'm not really ready to take another motherfucking life that's around the same age as me. All that type of shit. That was like some dark shit to me. I'm like, nah.
But how do like you seeing motherfuckers go through that in your life play a part in your life? Like, a lot of people can't at first I was like, I can't understand how niggas from our era wound up on coke or heroin and crack.
It's the shit they do when we like they didn't do what we didn't do and they did it. And that's the thing that's like they dealing with. They dealing with their demon. No, and a demon is to be bigger. Like you don't think niggas killed they friend over some bullshit and it's like
I don't feel like it's that. I feel alright. You gonna do some drugs when you trying to run away from some things, run away from your demons. But I feel like this would have stemmed from because our era never glorified a crackhead. You just said you looked down on a crackhead.
Yes.
But at one time, crack was sexy. Anything new is sexy. It's the thing to do.
Yes.
So our era, we really was in the opioid.
Yeah.
Epidemic. Opioids.
Perks, all that extra shit, Molly.
All the prescription shit.
Yeah.
So niggas is charging $70 and $75 for perk 30s and all that. Niggas can afford that. So, alright, you ain't got no money, your body start hurting, you need that high. So now, niggas start snorting. Oh, this might feed me a little better. Oh, I'm still sick though, I still need that high. So weak people, if you weak, you gonna crumble. Oh, you weak-minded niggas, you weak niggas, then y'all gonna start shooting up. And that's how niggas get on it, bro. Motherfuckers be looking down on people, but it's like, it is what it is. That's why I be like, the rappers that be trying to
maintain.
Glorify.
They glorify it, but they also try to maintain their image of whatever the fuck they is. They might not be selling them.
Was.
Yes.
They weren't. They was that in their 20s. Future 35 now.
Mm-hmm.
Future, you ain't
did this since.
You're not on lean no more, bro.
Since
I seen him. Right. He in a good shape. He's not on lean.
And this is where I get mad at motherfuckers. Well, not even at Gucci or nothing like that, because Gucci actually been doing some good.
No, he in shape like a motherfucker.
First of all, good. But he been in shape, but he been glorifying black excellence and all that extra shit. He been really doing his, his good. He helped all these little, stripping rappers / rappers out. Mm-hmm. All of them been on all of their tracks. He doing his thing right now, but this goes when I show you, when do you stop being that? When do you stop, like, it's on some shit like showing off. But you show off for your fans, you show off for your, your friends. Mm-hmm. But when do you have to stop doing that for you to be like, oh, to elevate yourself to be like, oh, that's a thorough dude without being a real nigga and all that extra shit attached to it. I think motherfuckers worry about that more than.
Do you care about what other people think?
No. No.
But do you think most people do?
Yes. I think a lot of these rappers' deaths is on a lot of these fans' hands. As in, they have to be the same dude they left just now. I left that, like, not me, but
the studio.
Yeah, you in the studio 24/7. You're not doing none of this extra shit. When do you evolve to being that type of dude? Where motherfuckers respect you like Snoop. Snoop lived through, Snoop lived through a lot.
A lot of shit, bro.
A lot of these rappers are dying at 19, 23, 26. I'm 30 and I'm like, nigga, what?
I just feel like living life is great. I just want to live life, see my kids grow up, see the younger kids in the neighborhood grow up, and see what they become.
Nigga,
if y'all niggas stepping out there like that, y'all can't see that type of shit.
This is a joke type of term, but I wish I was a vampire so I could see the future. Mm-hmm. So I'm like anything that's more, I'm like, I want to do that just so I can see the future. I'm like, damn, my daughter made a building and, own half the damn time. I'm like, oh shit, Rob Kid.
Yeah, but if you're a vampire, like, damn, my daughter a hooker.
I didn't think of that shit.
Yeah, look, I gotta look at the bad side.
I'd have intervened and all that shit.
Bit everybody.
Bit every fuck.
Everybody gotta die.
I'd have been biting motherfuckers like a motherfucker, like no homo or nothing like that, but fuck that. But if she was doing the things she had to do, like I did what I had to do as a man, and she on the right path, I would love to see how everybody blossom. But besides that, man, this shit is crazy. But I do like, I was about to say Corona was fucked up, but I do like Corona. It got me here today, because I'm like, before I was working a no ends job, 9 to 5. I'm like, damn, I seen Rob bought camera, bought this, bought that. I'm like, damn.
What's wrong with the job, though?
Not wrong with the job. I'm just saying I wasn't thinking, like, Corona made me pause for a minute. Because I wasn't like, damn, I could be doing this, I could be doing that, I could be doing it. The only thing that I had a problem with is like, oh, I need a job. I need a better job. I need a better job. I need a better job. But how am I going to get that, though? I ain't have a plan to get that. Why not make a job for myself?
Right.
Why not put me in a lane where as though I don't have to follow everybody's, I wouldn't say rules, but like their ambition. I have my own ambition.
So you would say that I inspired you?
Yep. Bitch ass nigga, you did. You really did. Because I had to think about it though for a real good minute though. What am I good at? With this Corona shit though, like what am I good at? Talking my dumb little shit I talk every once in a while. Mm-hmm. And I noticed this get 200 views, get 300 views. I'm like, oh, I got a little fan base with certain shit that I say though, but I'm like, oh shit. I can be on radio one day like Charlemagne or one of these other niggas.
All that shit take time.
It do take time.
Charlamagne was on unemployment, got fired like 10 times.
10 more than that, nigga. But like, yeah, it do take trial and error, but don't be afraid to keep going and keep pushing and nothing like that. For anything though, I don't give a fuck.
Listen, man, we're gonna end this on listen. Be yourself. Be you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's hard to be yourself, that's why we all try to cope.
And that's why you call me Kevin. It's hard to be a nigga from Philly that's not short and funny. That's why this man called me Kevin.
No, you look like Kevin Hart.
We will see. Send this to Kevin. Send this to Kevin.
I'm gonna try to send it to him.
Try. I don't got no connections, but we gonna send this to Kevin.
We send it to Spank. We know Spank. Spank is local. Kevin is not local. We'll send it to Spank.
Kevin need to be local. Hold on. Don't end it yet. 5 seconds. Don't. We need me, Kevin, Will, anybody, Eve.
Will Smith never was in the hood.
Okay.
Every time a nigga moved out the hood, I called him Will Smith.
All right, but I'm just saying, don't we need these folks that was born here to reestablish the community? Like Nick was talking this shit, but I couldn't back him up because like you ain't making no playground. You ain't really starting anything.
I don't know. I didn't do my due diligence. But I know them young boys don't respect his hand like that, so he ain't do that much. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I agree.
Them young boys don't respect his hand.
I agree. Now we get in on anybody that's from Philly, please don't leave Philly. Like we need our little icons. We need our people to upbring these little youngsters that don't want to listen to nothing. But besides that, that's all I got to say on the de facto. You can do our little outro now.
I don't have an outro. We out, bitch.
Nigga.